Why they be doing me like that? We back, y'all. Yeah, we back. I don't know if the internet just weak or I don't know why I be doing me like that. Big salute, chat. Big salute. I thought the internet was messing up. My bad, Ryan Blair. Big salute, Dr. Brian Blair. Yeah, everybody hit that subscribe button as y'all coming on in. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. Come on, interact, engage with me in the chat. Yeah, where was we at? Cocky D, big salute, Cocky D. You got them baby shoes yet, Cocky D? Watch how them baby shoes gonna sell faster than anybody else's shoes. Especially if they good for walking. Yeah, I only want to talk to my subscribers anyway, Ryan Blair. You know, it's only for 20 minutes. That helped. See, Ryan Blair, see, I moderate my community to try to minimize troll activity. Yeah, I only want like-minded people. You know, we can't have nobody throwing off our creative minds because they lack the ability to create. Yeah, I don't like to talk to trolls anyway. Only like-minded people like you, Ryan Blair. Yeah, and Cocky D. Yeah. Yep. Only like-minded, and I'd rather talk to 9 like-minded individuals versus 20,000 people that is all over the place. Yep. Thank you, Ryan Blair, man. I try to keep it 100, man. See, I try to keep it 100 with those that will keep it 100 with me. Yeah, real deal, Holyfield. So big salute to you, Ryan Blair. Thank you. Real recognize real. Now we was talking about your artwork. Yeah, your artwork, man. Start drawing, man. Shit, even if you gotta steal some of them pencils and pens and crayons and stuff from Dollar Tree. Yeah, even if you gotta steal some shit to work on your to elevate your talent. Yeah, comic books. Bring the comic book game back. No, I haven't seen Prison Break, but you can make your own series of Prison Break comics. Yeah. That's money. That's entertainment. You never know. You could start out with just a simple book, and you never know that book, by you drawing in it, and it being one of a kind, that book could be worth millions of dollars. Because nobody else has a creative mind. Like, when you create something like that, and you got a raw talent like that, that's special and unique. You know, I don't know what type of artwork you into, but definitely comics. Somebody need to bring the comic book game back. Cartoons. Yeah. Okay. Oui. Oui, c'est bon. C'est bon. Oui, c'est bon. I forgot my onions, but it's okay. I just got a meat pizza, y'all. And he wrote it down. Piedmont? It's Piedmont? No, seven. I know, no onion, no mushroom, but it's seven. It's supposed to add onion and mushroom, but see, that's why when I go somewhere, I don't like flamboyant people to take my order. Like, and he wrote it down. Like, come on, bro. Like, really? Let me show you. He forgot my. I asked for onions. I asked for 2 kinds of meat. I even kept it simple. I asked for 2 kinds of meat, and I asked for onions and mushrooms, no cheese. And he, damn if he ain't fucked that up. Damn if he ain't fucked that up. How you write down the order, you still mess it up? Well, that's why you keep going, Ryan Blair. You don't stop. Yeah, he put my order up. Don't make no damn sense. Nah, we in Africa. They ain't doing that. They gonna do anything possible not to do a refund. And if he couldn't get that simple order right, I asked for 2 meats and 2 vegetables. And he wrote it down. Now, if he can't get that right, nah, I don't even. Yeah, just stay over there. I wish my boy Salif was here. See my boy Salif. Yeah, my boy Salif would have got it right. But I ain't gonna mess with him. Yeah, it's good, Cocky D. I wish I could eat cheese. But damn, he forgot my veggies though. I'm just tripping off how you write it down and still look it up. That's crazy. That's crazy. But the best part of the mess up, he didn't give me chopped up beef. He gave me steak pieces. So that's a good part of the mess up, though. I can't complain about that part. But yeah, it's good though, Cocky D. It is good. So for all those people traveling in Africa, if you have a server that comes to take your order and shit, even if they write it down, make sure they write it down. What up though, Queen of Hearts? Big salute to you, Queen. Yeah, I like the thin crust too. Now when the cheese substitute comes to Africa, because they not on the goat milk and all the other the dairy substitutes for pizza, they not on that part yet. Bonjour, madame. C'est bon? Ça va bien, merci. So then I can add other stuff to it. Oh, pizza is a big seller in Africa too. So if you can come here and make good cheap pizzas for the low, that'll be something to look into. Zabo, big salute to Zabo. Ryan Blair, not fluently yet, but I'm learning. I am learning, Ryan Blair. I'm learning my mother tongue and I'm learning French at the same time. Hey, Bailey, look at your profile pic and then come back and talk about the vitamins. But yes, everything is all natural out here. What happened in Vegas, Zabo? Oh yeah, you ain't got no profile pic now. Ain't no even need you coming here talking. Yeah, no, yeah. I don't talk nobody with no profile pic. But what happened, Zabo? I see them Los Angeles went up a little bit. How far y'all think that's gonna go? Looks like they're gonna take LA. Now, what lets me know that that's a psyop is I bet you majority of those people that was out there protesting was the illegal immigrants they was looking for. So how easy did the protests make ICE job when they should have just been arresting people? If they were legal immigrants that they had to come out their pocket, then the illegal immigrants, they could have put them on the bus, took them to the border and dropped them off. I'm so glad that I'm away from that drama over there on that side. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm away from all that drama. Oh, Rose Vita, we didn't even know you had left, baby. Welcome back. We didn't even know you was gone. So what you back with? What you back to talk about, Rose Vita? Oh man, that's crazy, Zabo. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of that going on. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of people not making it home to their families. So what everybody gotta do is try to make sure they not a part of that statistic. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of that going on. You know, the wicked of America is in full effect right now. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of that, buddy. Little buddy, cuz. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of that, y'all. I know a lot of us are prepared, and then a lot of us are not prepared. But I recommend people don't even. I wouldn't even get into all of that. What I recommend people do, you better break away from that system. Because when it all falls, when it all falls, Rosevita, what you got going on over there? You talk, Rosevita. You worry about everybody else? See, nosy. Worry about what everybody else got going on, Rosevita. What you got going on? What you got to talk about? Oh, man, I've been working, man, building. See, my life is based on building. My life not based on drama and what other people got going on. Yeah, my life is based on building and progress. Yeah. But life been alright, man. I ain't got no complaints. Man, I can't complain of nothing. Zabo, I can't complain about nothing, family. How life been treating you? That's what's up. That's what's up. See, I don't want to get into being in all that stuff and then don't make a home in my family. And see, the people that's creating, see, we don't got them type of problems. Beefing with people online and all that. Life too short for that. Yeah, life too short for that. And it probably wasn't even over nothing. Something somebody said on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't even about nothing. Now, some people ain't making home, and some people locked up. That's crazy. Arguing over height? See? That's crazy. I ain't got time for that. Arguing over height? Oh, man. That's sad. Yeah, that's sad. Arguing over height. That's sad. On the internet. See, that's one thing about the internet. If you're not creating something or promoting yourself, it's easy to indulge in negativity, and negativity on the internet can affect you at home. Yep. It definitely can. Yeah, Cocky, that's stupid. Arguing over height. Well, I'm so glad God had taken me away from the iniquitous people. God had taken me away from the iniquitous people. That further lets me know, as of right now, as long as I stay on the right track, well, I'm one of the chosen ones. As of right now, as long as I stay on the right track, well, I'm one of the chosen ones. That just further lets me know I'm one of the ones that God got a mission for. Yep. And then he got me on the other side of the world where things are switching over to. Yeah, because this side of the world is going to be the new leaders. It's not going to be over there in the West anymore, America and all that. Those days are over with, of being the number one, being the running the world and all that. Those days are over with. This side of the world is going to be the new leaders. Over there in the West. Yeah, those days over with. For those of us that can see, hey, Cocky, what you got going? You the one doing the shoes, right? Ain't that you selling shoes? I want you to come promote your business. Where you from, Cocky D? If I remember, I think you in Kenya, right? You in Kenya? And you see, your boy out there getting extorted. And you know what's sad? He getting extorted by a refugee from another country. Now that's bad. But you know what's crazy? You can't get extorted unless you were in the wrong about something. That's crazy. So let this be another motivational message for my people that's motivated to create. Don't put a target on your back, people. So let this be another motivational message. You know, people that have never been popular before, they tend to not know how to handle it when they get popularity. Nah, just pizza. You know, I don't eat too much, Ryan Blair. Yeah, I don't eat too much. See, this pizza will hold me tonight. I'm gonna get my chicken from here. Go marinate my chicken. I cooked some lamb ribs last night. They were pretty good. They weren't as tender as I wanted them, but they was good though. Now this chicken, it tastes like curry. It tastes like curry. It's good though. Yep. Yeah, Zabo. You definitely need to come down here and make yeah. Yeah, Zabo. Open up a little restaurant. Even though burgers and fries and pizza is shit, they got that everywhere. I would say keep it simple. Like chicken soup, gumbo. They got smash burgers out here. They got, man, shit. See, burgers and fries wouldn't be nothing new out here. They already out here doing that. I'll say you about 2 years late on that. Maybe 2 years ago, you could have caught that wave, Zabo. Yeah, you're gonna have to be different. Burgers and fries and pizzas, that's international. Everybody do that. So if you gonna cook something, it gotta be different. Yeah, you're gonna have to be different, family. Gumbo. That'll be something different out here. If you can come out here and make like a Krispy Kreme donut type spot, yeah, you'll make some money off that. Even though they got cakes and sweets, but not on the big scale. What else? Tacos. Real tacos. Yeah, because the people out here that's doing tacos, they not the tacos that, they not the real tacos. They just got the name taco. A little more like burritos or shawarmas. Yeah, they cheating. I call it false advertising. When they got all the ingredients to make the real tacos, they'd rather lie about it. So if you come out here and make the real street tacos for the low, and look, they got all the seasoning you need. Look. So yeah, tacos. Yeah, tacos for the low. See, when you come out here, you don't want to be charging a whole bunch of money for the food. You want to create a food product that you can sell for the low and sell a lot of. Security company, that'll be a good business. That would be. You got security companies out here already, but that'll be a good business. You create some jobs. Yeah, the startup for tacos is generally low. Yep. I want to keep it simple. When it comes to food out here, simple and different. Because that's one thing about business too. You can overthink things. There is a such thing as called doing too much. You don't want to overthink it. I would always recommend people to just come out here and see what's happening. Yep. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. Y'all tuning in, tapping in. Come on, interact, engage with me. Yeah, come on, interact, engage with me, y'all. Seeing what's going on these YouTube streets. I see a lot of people that were content creating and not really being creative, but using other people's content to do their thing. Yeah, they panicking. Yup. Buffalo chicken salad. Boy, my people, boy, he stay eating out. How many views, how many subscribers he got? Oh man, he must spend his work check. He better keep going. Better keep going. Yeah, Zabo. YouTube has been dead for these past couple of days. Besides them LA riots, it's almost 1 o'clock. Yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, besides what's going on in LA, but yeah, we're just gonna say Russia. Ukraine don't even exist no more. Yeah, ain't no more Ukraine. Yeah, you might well call that Russia. Yeah, America over there in the UK, big in China. Boy, times have changed. Damn, now they got Trump falling up some stairs. Ryan Blair, where you at, Ryan Blair? It's at 8:55. What, in the morning? You must be on the East Coast somewhere. Midwest, East Coast. What? Kevin Gates was married to Brittany Renner? That's wild. That's crazy how they making a mockery of Islam like that. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Kevin Gates know better than that. See, them women gonna get Gates in trouble. Not in trouble with this world's life, but the next world's life. Yeah, Zay, boy, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at what's going on in the church. But that one, it's only gonna get worse, Zabo. But a lot of people don't even see what's coming. Because what's going on in LA, it's a strong possibility that ain't gonna do nothing but spread. I heard it's already spreading. I heard Texas got some stuff going on. Boy, if it go up in California and Texas, boy, it might be over for all of America. If them amigos get turned up in Texas, woo, it's gonna be rough, boy. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. Because you know, California, Nevada, New Mexico, shit, if the Latin people really wanted to, they could take the whole West Coast. If they really wanted to, but they not organized. They organized, but not to the point where they can, you know. But they could take all of the West Coast. Big O.G, big salute, big O.G. Whenever they bring out the National Guard, it's not good. Well, the National Guard ain't no different from the police. Only thing the National Guard could do is enforce curfew. Which, if they are getting, what it was not making sense to me, is I know for a fact, well, in my opinion, that a lot of those people that's out there protesting are illegal. Why don't they just start rounding all their asses up? There's something else going on. And it's not making no sense. But the only thing National Guard gonna be good for is enforcing curfew. National Guard got the same thing the ICE agents got. I ain't seen not one tank out there. I ain't seen shit. All the artillery, they gave it to Ukraine, big O.G. They just got on different outfits. National Guard ain't nothing special. Them the reject soldiers. National Guard, them the soldiers that didn't want to go all the way active duty. You know, National Guard is only 3 weekends out the month, something like that. That's why they said Pete Hegseth talking about bringing in the military. Yeah, National Guard ain't. They ain't nothing. Shit. They really are a. I would say they really just reinforcements for the police. Like if the police can't handle a problem, they'll call in National Guard to reinforce it. Yeah, that's all the National Guard is. National Guard ain't nothing but reinforcements. Help the police. What they should have been doing is rounding all their asses up. Simple. Rounding them up. Hey, Archbishop, what happened to your profile pic? Go get your profile pic, Archbishop, and then come back and talk about what happened in the Ivory Coast. But yeah, Big O.G, they ain't have no better. They got the same thing the SWAT team and Ice and them got. Man, they was out there shooting paintball guns, Big O.G. Come on now. Only thing National Guard mean is it's probably gonna be a curfew. That's it. That's why they saying that if it pick up steam, then they're gonna bring in the military. Which the military ain't nothing but the National Guard. But there's something else going on to that. It's something more to that. Because really, all them Latin people coming out to protest, it should make ICE job more easier to go round the illegals up. You would think, but I don't think our government is that smart. Yeah, they ain't that smart. Let that have been some black folk, but they'd have been rounding us up left and right. Handcuffs and all types of stuff. But yeah, it's something more to that. Ant music, what do I know about governing and politics? Governing is pretty simple. Politicians are the biggest scammers. Now prove me wrong. Big salute at music. Governing is just you just treat people the right way. life, liberty, and freedom. Governing is pretty much, you know, should be smooth sailing. But the politicians, shit, man, you don't never organized crime. Organized crime. Well, Big O.G, that's the thing. People don't realize that they don't have freedom or security until they put themselves in the spotlight or put themselves in trouble. Nobody in America has freedom or security, but they're not gonna realize it until it comes knocking at their door. So as long as you chilling out the way, oh, you got all the freedom and security that you need. But as soon as you feel like you Billy Badass and you want to go against the system, you feel like you want to do your own thing, that's when you realize you don't really got no freedom or security. See, that's the sad thing about it. See, Americans not gonna realize that until shit hit the fan. Just like what's the last event that just happened? Man, people don't even got the freedom of speech no more in America. You gotta watch what you say on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. They'll block your account. Come on now. Well, a lot of people in America don't realize every state is already under martial law. You don't got the right to say what you want to say. Yeah, they may tell you do, but you don't. So people don't realize it until it's time for them to face reality. Look at all the people that's complaining. Look at all the YouTube pages. If you say anything about what's going on over there in Palestine, come on now, y'all. People ain't paying attention. People living the lies. That's the saddest part. You know, as long as people can have fun, but as soon as it come time to stand up for some rights and all that, yeah, yep. I noticed something. Americans wouldn't even stand a chance. If there was a race war or anything like that, black Americans wouldn't stand a chance. Because I had to think about it. Yeah, they got all them guns. But like I said before, don't nobody know how or press their own bullets. Now, if a race war was about, and the black people in South Carolina ran out of ammunition, where would they get ammunition from? Now, if somebody could answer that little simple, little easy little part for me, then I might be like, yeah, black Americans would stand a chance. But I still have yet to see any black Americans on the internet making their own bullets. I still have yet to see it. I see all this survival and doing this and doing survival this and survival that. Shooting range this and shooting range that. This gun this and this gun that. Black gun club this and black gun club that. But I still haven't seen nobody making their own bullets. Brother, say boy. Now that'll impress me, seeing black people making their own bullets. They won't even let Black Rambo make his own bullets. So until black people start making their own bullets, man, y'all don't stand no chance in no race war. Y'all wouldn't last a week. Especially the YNs with switches, they gonna waste the bullets. They gonna shoot up everything and don't hit what they supposed to hit. Now that impressed me versus seeing how many guns, your guns match your outfit. Who producing their own bullets? Nobody. Who know how? Nobody. Black folks ain't that smart. And if black folks is that smart, I'm waiting to see it. I don't see it. See, Zabo, at least you understand, Zabo. You say, Bo, that's real talk. I hope I just gave some people something to think about. I hope I did. But with that being said, y'all, I'm getting ready to head back to the crib. Exactly. Black folks only worry about what they can get for free. It's a shame. That's why I think I'd rather take my chances over here in Africa. Yeah. Survival rate seem a lot better. Yep. Because if the Latin people take over, my Spanish ain't that good. Nope. And they're gonna try to do me worse than a black person over here would. So, yeah, I think God got me in the place where I need to be, baby. So y'all gotta start preparing. Yep. Be smart with your preparedness. And with that being said, I love y'all, man. I wish this live could have been more motivational. But it's a lot going on in the world, y'all. So, as long as we can touch on topics and try to figure out ways to make our situation better. Don't get no RV or nothing like that. Man, you better get you a boat so you can sail away from that mug. Because if something do jump off, man, shit, you don't want to be nowhere around there. Plus, my ancestors was trying to escape the plantation anyway. You know, it wasn't until they learned that, oh man, we on a place surrounded by water. So, I recommend people shit, try to get you a boat, live on a boat. At least you got fish right there. You won't never go hungry. You could plant your food right on the side of your boat. So, salute to everybody, man. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody that tuned in, tapped in, man. I appreciate y'all who came through and interacted and engaged with your boy. Y'all stay tuned, man. We're gonna keep the motivation going. Hey, come on, Zay. Hey, I'm gonna be waiting on you, bro. Shit, we got spots for you. And if not, we'll hurry up and build one right quick. Yeah, we could build a spot. Yeah. So we got you, Zabo. Big salute, Aunt. Big salute everybody that tuned in, tapped in, man. Love y'all, man. And y'all stayed up. Keep your head on the swivel. And keep planning. Keep planning. Have multiple plans. Plan A through Z. Yeah, A through Z. I love y'all, chat. Salute. Once again, my chat went hard, but my chat was lit. But my chat was all up in there.